Hey everyone, how's it all going? Cameron here for another video, and today I'm doing a 4K Blu-ray, which you're about to watch, and I'm having a little warning or disclaimer. I have had a pretty long day. It's 10 o'clock as I was filming, and I edited it, and I was seeing just how slow and mumbly I was, and so uninterested I looked, and I'll turn silent on, and I'm just warning you that you're probably not gonna understand half the things I'm saying, and if you can forgive me for that, and just know in the future I'm gonna be making this content a lot more better and much more um I'll be more wide awake pretty much, and I won't be as tired as I am now, and a little bit stressed because I'm also a little bit stressed. But without further ado, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like, comment, and subscribe, of course. And I'll see you later. This is back for the 20th time back on YouTube. But today I'm here and I'm making a good video that I thought would be pretty cool. My 4K movie collection, because we all know, well, maybe some of you know, but I love movies. It's my passion. Want to be a writer, director. Like, I want to be in the film industry pretty much. And collecting movies has been a good but bad thing I've been doing since I was about 6, I'd say. 5. Go to JB Hi-Fi pretty much all the time. Throw tantrums if I didn't get my way, which kind of embarrassing. But enough backstory, because I really want to get this going, because it's probably going to be a long video. But let's get started. These 4K Blu-rays, I'm not going to be putting a full description of like a mini review, because there's just so much, and like I said, we don't want this video to go over an hour. So I'm just going to be saying a little description of what I thought of it and such. So first off, we got one I got quite recently, The Karate Kid, which in 4K is actually a pretty good movie because it was filmed in the 80s and it is an 80s classic. But I love it. I love like the Greaser style movie, but story of it. So yeah, pretty cool. And I'm pretty shit at describing things, so yeah, don't judge me on that. Goodfellas, all-time favorite mafia style gangster movie, alongside with Scarface. But love everything of it. The soundtrack of it, fantastic. Next up is Scarface, which again I love the setting of it. I love the music. I love the story pretty much. I don't know, and I love Al Pacino, of course. Creed 2. I'm a deep fan of the Rocky franchise. I love Michael B. Jordan and Sylvester Stallone. I thought they were both cast perfectly. Of course, Rocky, you always have to have the originals in. Can't be a Rocky movie without Rocky. The first Creed, like I said, it's what made me want to lose a little bit of weight, actually. Creed, it was Rocky that the whole franchise just made me want to get a little bit healthier lifestyle. But yeah, fun memories watching this for the first time. 1917. Me and my dad saw this, and he has like a little bad memory, but he will definitely remember this, and it's his favorite movie that he's seen for a very long time. Alongside with me, like, I've also loved this movie. I haven't watched a 4K though, so I must get to that. I haven't watched a bunch of these, which uh, is quite sad because I spent a lot of money on these. Hellboy 2, I have not seen this for a very long time. I actually got it for Christmas, which is, I should get to that. So, you know, sorry mum for that. Got Overlord. I didn't really think this was that good in my opinion. I don't know. I can't remember much on it, so I can't really say much. But yeah, that's Overlord. We got Hellboy, which I was so excited to get because I didn't get to see it in cinemas because I don't know, I just didn't. But it really did let me down. Like I got 4K and everything, but you know, just was not the right cup of tea. Rocketman, with Rocketman, it was a really good biography. If that's what you call them. Very good. I didn't really listen to Elton John before watching this movie, but after I watched it and I got like a Spotify playlist of Elton John's music, I thought it was very good. Very good. I think it's an amazing artist, and R.I.P. amazing bloke. So yeah. John Wick 3. This alongside the other two in the trilogy is probably my favorite trilogy, I reckon, for any action series on the top of my head. I love it a lot, and I just love John Wick, the character himself, and I love Keanu Reeves, man. It's Keanu. John Wick 2, again, did not disappoint me. My favorite out of the three of them. What else can I say about this one? But yeah, like they always have a special spot in my heart. And you would imagine this one would be the first one, the original, which was again, I actually probably like this as much as number 2. Number 3 was also really great, and really lit as well, but I don't know, these number 1 and number 2, special place in my heart. Next up we have a bunch of superhero movies. So this one's Wonder Woman. I watched this first in media class last year, and I really did enjoy it. So I brought the 4K. I haven't watched the 4K yet, but I actually really do want to watch it, so that's gonna be a good watch. Justice League. Get into frame here. Justice League, I didn't really like. So did not many others, but the Snyder Cut is supposed to be coming out, so you know, I might be seeing that. I'm not really big on DC, but Batman's my favorite superhero, and I loved the Christopher Nolan trilogy. Like, everybody loves Christopher Nolan, and they all loved this trilogy. Man, I don't know, but Dark Knight Rises was an epic conclusion to the 3 films, and I'm glad that it ended on that note, on how it did. The Dark Knight, probably my most favorite film of all time. I would say that. Not as it's not only my favorite movie of all time, but it's my favorite superhero movie of all time. It's just, Heath Ledger was a really talented actor, a really talented bloke. Bloke means a man. if I have any international people watching. But man, a lot of good shit, a lot of good stuff. Batman Begins. I remember seeing this film at the cinema when I was about 5 or 4, whatever it was. Would have been 4. And during every single fighting scene, I would be rolling around the cinema with me Batman costume on, being really cringe, but you know, I was a kid and everyone thought it was cute. Suicide Squad. What can I say about Suicide Squad? I'm not a fan. I just wasn't really a big fan of it. Again, I didn't see it at the cinema, so I brought a steelbook and paid extra for that. That's weird. Oh no, never mind. Batman v Superman. What can I say about this one? This is where it gets tricky for the DC era. It was alright. It wasn't as bad as people were saying it was, but like, I enjoyed it myself. So as long as if I enjoyed it, then it's an A plus. Not an A plus. It's a satisfactory, I should say. It number 2 or chapter 2. It was really good. Still prefer the first one in my opinion, but a really great sequel, and the Pennywise is just an amazing villain or monster in it. Look, I've had like no sleep for the past couple of days, and I'm tired as but I wanted to post on this channel because I've seen it's been really dry, and for the people that do care, I want to treat and actually start videoing again. I need better camera though, that's all. But the first like I said, I like it better than the I believe that's just a Blu-ray. I just got a Blu-ray of that one. I like it better than the second, and I thought everything was doing well in it. But yeah, great movie. What's this? This is but Birds of Prey. I did see it at the cinema, and I got a steelbook because I really do love the design of it and the colors, and I don't know, I just love everything about the steelbook. So I had to have it, and I'm very glad I brought it. Movie wise though, very disappointed. I will not lie, very disappointed. We got Deadpool 2, probably nearly as good as the first one, but it's still amazing. No, mate, it's still good, but didn't really have my hopes, but I still really did enjoy it because I'm not really big on the X-Men. I will unfortunately not lie because I never got into the X-Men, and there was just a lot of X-Men, and that was not my cup of tea. I keep on going out of frame. This is Deadpool. I got this ages ago. This was one of the first steelbooks I got. So I got the Deadpool right here. What do I think of it? Like I said, I love Deadpool. I think I saw it 3 times at the cinema. I took my dad to it. He loved it too. I should have said I took my dad to number 2 as well. He loved it as well. And number 1 just cracked me up with all the jokes in it, and all the gory action good times. So that was that. My second favorite DC film, Joker. I loved I'm using all the same words here, but I adore this film. Everything about it. Honestly, I cannot think of one bad thing about this movie. Um, Todd Phillips directed this amazingly, and you could tell he put his heart and soul into it. And I'm so glad that it was a perfect film, and like I had no problems with it at all for my viewing. Oh, there is still a lot. Logan, this is probably as good as Deadpool, I reckon, but a little bit better. I prefer Logan to Deadpool. Um, Amazing narrative and a amazing tone to the story. Like, I like the dark but not so darkness of this movie, but I really did think Marvel did a really great job on it. I forgot who directed it though, but very great job. Um, what's this one? This is Spider-Man Far From Home. Ooh, I would say this. Also, just have a look at the art book. I really do love that art book, and the kind of gloss that it shows off it, and just the amazing art design. So whoever did the art for the Steelbook, good, good, good fucking job. Like, it's thrilling. It's so good. About this film, though, what can I say about this film? It was a truly great and a amazing time in the cinema, and I went to see it 2 times. And it was a good start to a new phase, you know. It was a great, like, it was just a really good time. I struggled on that one, but no, I do love it. It's bad that I'm already starting to struggle. There's still a lot of movies left. Into the Multiverse. Yeah, I never named, just forgot. Excuse me. So what do I think about this? As you can see, I'm a really big fan of the film, so I had to buy the art book of it. But all the art and the whole world design in the film, I really did love, and I just had to have the art book and just see how it was all made in that, and all the characters, drawings and such. Yeah. We got Venom. I watched this once, didn't see it at the cinema, and I thought it was okay, just okay. Like, nothing really special about it. I don't really have much to say on it, honestly. Kingsman, the Golden Circle. It was a okay sequel to the Secret Service as well. Like, it was still alright, but I much preferred the first one. Ready Player One. This is a really, like, everybody doesn't really like this movie. I do. I just really like it because of other references, I guess, and the game world VR that they live in. Kong Skull Island. Watched it once, I believe, and I thought it was decent. I liked it. Bohemian Rhapsody, the other biography film, which I love more than Rocketman, but I don't know what people do prefer, but I prefer Bohemian. Next up, we got Shazam, which sounds like it's messed up. What do I think about this one? It was a really great comeback with DC. Like, I might watch it tonight even, because it's fun, but it was a good little joyride for a family, good for a family. Aquaman. I still haven't even seen Aquaman, and I own the 4K Steelbook, which cost me a lot, so that's a definitely to-do list. On the to-do list, I should say. I should have done this in the day, so I was up and energized better. But we have It, the TV series. I like it. It's alright. Not really the best, but Tim Curry is amazing, so that's a good benefit and good plus, I should say. Pro. Alright, back to the other ones. We're only halfway done with the superhero ones. Batman, what's this? Returns. This is my favorite one out of the 4 of them that they made. Like in the 80s, I think it was, yeah, 80s, 90s. Very good. George Clooney as oh, please tell me I got that right. Oh, Michael Keaton. I wanna die now. That was embarrassing, but yeah, great movie. Spider-Man: Homecoming. I prefer this from Far From Home. I thought it was a really good coming back Spidey film that everyone did love and didn't give crap for and such. Captain Marvel, it was okay, not the best, and that's because my dumbass didn't really understand it or get that superhero. Thor Ragnarok. I haven't watched it. I'm not calling myself a Marvel fanboy or ultimate fan person at all. I own a lot of these Blu-rays, 4Ks, and I haven't seen them because I always get busy and do other things and such. But yeah, I'm gonna try and make this unedited as much so you guys see how awkward it is. Just to piss you guys off as well, because I love yous with my 50 subscribers. Black Panther. What do I think about Black Panther? It was a really fun time. I think I enjoyed it a lot. I definitely did love the cinematography in this movie. That was fire. The cinematography. Definitely props to the team and the people, the soundtrack, I should say. Definitely great. Okay, so I've got left out of this little pile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 more, so I'm just gonna speed rush with these ones. So Doctor Strange, watched once, it was pretty good. Ant-Man and the Wasp, saw it at the cinema, still haven't watched it with 4K. I really do like it, enjoy it. Winter Soldier, loved Captain America, all of them, great 4K as well. Endgame, the most amazing way to end a Marvel phase, Marvel franchise. R.I.P. Stark. Infinity War, yep, good cliffhanger movie. Gosh, a great Marvel movie and a great 4K. Age of Ultron, it was as good as Infinity War in my opinion. Love a 4K. Avengers, great start to a thingamabob trilogy for Avengers. Alright, now we move on to the second pile. Baby Driver. Love the score in this, love the violence, love Edgar Wright in general. He's just an amazing director. Probably my favorite director, I would say. Halloween in 4K. great return for Michael Myers. Thought it would be shit, but it was actually pretty good and decent. So thank God for that. I Am Legend. What do I think about I Am Legend? I haven't even watched it yet. I got it literally last week. Don't hate me, but it's I wanted a 4K just because why not? It's Will Smith. Gotta see that beautiful Will Smith in 4K. Gemini Man. Again, I haven't watched it. I got it a couple weeks ago. I heard it was okay. I think it did get bad reviews, but the only review matters is myself. So I'm gonna watch it. Probably in this quarantine or such. Inception. I love the film. I can't really. I'm just gonna really not say much about these movies now. But great, it's Christopher Nolan. He's a genius. We all know that. Ford vs Ferrari. Great actors. Great story. Great everything. Love it. Double Tap. It was as good and funny as the first one. Recommend. 4K was really great as well. Jojo Rabbit. I got with the Will Smith movies, so I haven't seen it. Doctor Sleep. Again, I haven't seen it, so I can't give you a opinion on that one. And Brightburn. I got this for a gift. It was a really weird movie. I didn't really like it. Such, I don't know, some evil Superman, but done wrong, pretty much. And then I might take another sip. Throat's getting dry. Watchmen, I got it for Christmas. Haven't watched the 4K, but I reckon it's a great movie, which I watched it when I was probably 12, but I did not know what was going on. But yeah, for what I remember, it was great. Straight Outta Compton. I love the style of it and love the story on how they set out everything and such, and I just love a group, you know, NWA. Casino, another great mafia gangster movie. I'm really into like the gangster genre, if you couldn't really tell, but I love it. Great. I just love Joe Pesci. Yes, that's his name. And shit, I'm forgetting names. Robert De Niro. Mission Impossible Fallout. Best Mission Impossible. Don't at me. Love it. This is a weird one. Did not have this, but War of the Planet of the Apes with Deadpool on it. But I remember they made a bunch of 4K Blu-rays with Deadpool as like an advertisement for Deadpool 2. So it's just a cool slip. But what do I think of it? I think that it was a pretty good movie, as good as the previous one from it. And yeah, such. Pineapple Express. I own this like 3 times, and I do have another 4K. I don't know why I brought another one, but what do I think of it? Yeah, I think it's a hilarious time. I definitely love Rogan and James Franco. I love the pair of them. T2 Trainspotting. I watched the first one when I was young. I would say 14. When I was a teenager. What? Okay, when I was a teenager, I watched it. I'm still a young adult. I'm 18, but I watched it when I didn't really understood what a lot of drugs were. So, but yeah, I loved it when I watched it the second time, and the T2 is still as great as the first one as well. Jumanji, the second level. I prefer this definitely to the prefer this one to the first one. I don't know why, because if I would say a reason, I would say it was just more. The story was more like expanded and seemed more friendly, and it was just a really good time. So I'll just give it the sequel of that and say it's better than the first one, Jumanji. But it's still amazing. I still love the first one as well. I reckon it's great, and really, it was a really good story. Right. Bad Boys for Life. Literally the only film I saw in 2020, and the last new film I brought in 2020 that wasn't re-released, but I got a steelbook of, and it has Beautiful Miami on there, and I love Bad Boys. Again, I forgot to which film I said. The John Wick trilogy. It's a Bad Boys trilogy as well. Those two trilogies have my heart. So Bad Boys 2, amazing. I can never say to you that Bad Boys is a very bad franchise, because the three of them are truly great movies. Alright, we're nearly done. We cover Rambo franchise and one more after that. So, Last Blood. A lot of people do not like this movie at all. Like, they think it's average, or below average, I should say. I'm gonna say it's as good as the second one. No, sorry, the first one. As good as the first one to me, because I loved the story. I know people are like, "Whoa, where's the story in this?" But I just got the story, and I thought it was a really great way to end the saga, because I'm pretty sure Stallone like retired from doing right retired from doing the Rainbow Saga. So if I'm wrong, then that's gonna look bad in the future. Rainbow 3. Oh, it was terrible. I'm not gonna lie, but it tends to get in the third in the trilogy would always be, the downfall for some franchises. That one is definitely one of them. What's this one? First Blood Part 2. I can't really remember this, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, yeah, that's right, he was with a Vietnamese chick. I like it, not the best, it really wasn't that good, but I liked it. I thought it was pretty alright for a decent. Alright, I would give Rambo to like 40%, really. If I'm just gonna pretend there's a percentage bar thing, sitting at 40%. I don't know why I randomly said that for one movie, but here it is with Rambo, the first one, First Blood. The best in the whole franchise, and has the heaviest narrative and the strongest one. Okay, and the last one for this video is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Quentin Tarantino directs. I love this movie. People don't really like it. Well, I see it as like a last. What was it called? The Last Jedi, Star Wars Last Jedi reviews. People hate it or they love it, or they no, there's not really no in between. It's either love it or hate it. This one kind of has it. The first time I saw it at the cinema, I was like, okay, I was disappointed. I didn't really like it. But then I watched it again and again, and then I got the 4K. I watched it then, and I'm proud to say I love this movie, and I'm really glad I gave it more chances because I just I love like Hollywood and film, and it literally makes you feel like you are on set on uh in Hollywood, I should say. Like everywhere you go, you're just on the set of a film, and it gives you like uh you're in their shoes feel, and I really did dig it and thought it was a really great, and it's Tarantino after all, and his writing is one of the best writings that any director has. So yeah, that's what I think of it. A long collection, and I made it much more longer than I had to. Um, but I hope you guys enjoyed that little comeback video that I did. I thought I would do a interesting collection for my 4K Blu-rays, long enough to make a good decent video, I guess. But if for your information, I am like dead pretty much. Chose to do this at the worst time possible and on the worst day possible, and I'm doing this with basically my eyes half open, and I stutter a lot when I'm tired, as you could probably tell. But I reckon that was a pretty decent effort for what I just did for that 40 or so minutes. Um, to make a real challenge, if you guys want, I can do my whole collection, which there's a shit ton down there as well. Like I said, I just love collecting movies, and I keep all of these movies from like childhood, I guess, and it's a really big shocker of how much money would be calculated all up if my computer just weirdly did a glitch then. I don't know what happened, but hopefully that it's all um fixed now and I can quickly finish this video off. If you like the video, I hope you like the video, subscribe if you're new to this channel, and leave some comments down below to suggestions for more videos. Like I said, if you want me to do the whole shelf and the movies down there, everything, leave the comments letting me know, or no, I don't. Or you can contact me on Instagram, which that will be down below as well. And with other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great week, and see you later.